Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here getting ready to travel to the Redwolf National Park with our pockets full of all sorts of goodies at my home here in Sudasia Zoo! Huzzah! Huzzah! I love being home so much because it means a couple very important things. One thing, alright, he doesn't know what's coming, take that! I can give my wonderful darling, the love of my life, Chips, who is a professor in real life actually, a little kiss. Oh, and I can have some fresh green tea. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that I had like fresh green tea just waiting for me over here. It can go ahead and give me a little bit of haste so that I can move a little faster. Whoops, oh geez. Oh, everything's just falling down now. Everything's falling. Oh my gosh, it might be fun to have a little tea thing going. Now I have haste on. That's so cool, but it might be fun to have a little tea thing in the Redwood National Park Sanctuary. But I am running out of space in my pockets to put things. Like, my backpacks are pretty much jam-packed full now. No pun intended, because they're backpacks. Okay, sorry, that was a really bad pun. But the last thing I'm really excited about being able to do around the home right now is see Henry, our little slug friend. Oh wait, that's Henriette. Henriette, you are the queen. There's Daredevil. Henriette, where's your king? You're hanging out with Daredevil. Where's His Royal Majesty? I swear I just saw him. There's Peekaboo. Is he in here? Henry! He's not in Slug Kingdom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This always gets... He's probably... We've got a lot of stuff grown right now. Oh, Emerald Apple and Delightful! You guys are still all hanging out over here with Crumbles and Meese, the cookie chicken. Alright, Meese, good job. You two are just like laying all sorts of eggs. Oh, geez, Crumbles. You and Meese are like raising quite the flock over here. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you, Crumbles. Like, wow, she's really adamant about having lots and lots of duck eggs. We might actually go ahead and try... Oh, wow, she's also warmed all of them up. What? She's really on top of this. I wonder if we might actually try, like, hatching some of those. They've been in the nest for so long. Maybe they can hatch over at the Redwood Sanctuary. And we are supposed to gather some wild bird eggs. So, Crumbles, I might take some of your eggs over there. That would be really nice, actually. Like, thank you. But let me just do a quick scan for Henry. Oh, dear. If I don't find him, you guys know what that means. We'll have to go ahead and get a new Henry. And this time it would be like, what, Henry the Fourth? Alright, let's see. There's Daisy. Oh, geez. This is a bad sign. If Delight and Totally Small Potato and Stump have made it this far. Alright, we'll have to search for the king another day. Because that'll have to be like a side quest coming up. Because this is not good. Keeping the king of the slugs and snails and the king of Slug Kingdom in our garden. That's just what we're supposed to do now. Jude, if you happen to see Henry, could you do please let me know? Do please let me know. I mean, he can't have gone far. He is a slug. Unless something really tragic has happened to him. He does live a slug's life. And, you know, I mean, things do happen to little slugs. Look at them run for it. Oh, it'd be so fun to have snail races one day. Maybe we should do that on a stream. Like, set things up and have a little snail race. Lala, you didn't eat him, did you? Aw. Okay, well, we'll have to search for where Henry has, like, slugged off to. Maybe he's in the house? Oh! Small Potato! Oh my gosh, Small Potato is hanging out in the chair in here. That is so funny. Maybe if we had a throne for Henry, we wouldn't have to worry about him so much. But at the same time, I do like allowing them to be, you know, wild slugs, living out their best life. Maybe Henriette is with Daredevil because we've lost the king. But alright. Anyway, that was supposed to be the third, like, one of my third favorite things that I get to do at home. But, alright, my friends. So putting aside our concerns about where the king of slugs and, you know, the king of Slug Kingdom has gone for possibly a side quest, let's go ahead and see what else we need for the Redwolf National Park. And it sounds like the Zomberry villagers are having the best day ever with some of our girls over in Zomberry Village right now. The girls being Alia and Iris, my wonderful puppies who have puppy eyes, so the villagers give them tons of gifts. But let's see, so granola making plants, ferns, and wild bird eggs. And I don't have any redwood saplings, so that's going to be expedition time. All right. Well, last time we realized we definitely need to have baked beans. Like, that is way high up there on the requirements of cool things that we should take. And we definitely need to have like beans and rice. Like, that's just a staple that should have to happen when you have a garden, a camping site of any kind. So I think, ooh, coffee beans might be kind of nice because I imagine, yeah, people like coffee. All right, let's go down into our basement, and then we also need to check if we have anything related to granola. So into our little root cellar we go. Oh, are those beans? Do I have a bunch of beans over here? Oh, these are the coffee beans. Wow, I don't have very many. How do you process them? You can, oh wow, you can make them into espresso. I wonder if that has some sort of effect. I don't drink coffee myself, so I don't know how it works, but we would get some coffee seeds from them. And then you can make a little espresso or a matcha ice cream. Can you, like, oh, and you can smelt it into cups of coffee. You know what? I bet that our wonderful assistants who are going to show up, all of the rangers would really appreciate that. So let's do that. And what kind of, are these just, these are the beans we're looking for, right? Because we can go ahead and, yes, veggie stir fry. Ooh, sesame balls, beans and rice. That's what we're looking for. All right, so how do I get all of you guys out of there? Can I just, oh, a whole stack. Whoa, whoa, we had a lot of beans. I don't even need that many beans. Can I put, okay, I put those ones away. Let's take one stack of beans. We can keep half in the kitchen, and then we can plant some of them too. There's my sugar station. How's the sugar station doing? Pretty good. Got more beets. Let's toss more beets in here. So the beets are turned into sugar and veggie bait, which is very, very good for us. So we could probably take veggie bait, but not right now because I've got plenty of things that I need to get my hands on. All right, so let's see. Well, if we are going to do beans and rice, I have the rice. I hope I already put it away. And the beans and rice will need a pot, which we can make when we get there. It will need the rice, which we'll have. It'll need beans and rice. It looks like either an onion, a bell pepper, or a chili. So I think we'll grab onions and bell peppers. And then we're gonna need some soy because I'm gonna need a lot of tofu since I am vegan. So we will be eating it that way. Oh, that's so many bell peppers. Holy cow! We need to find an animal that eats bell peppers and have a zoo kitchen day because I need to use these bell peppers up somehow. Wow, we have tons of, okay, you know what? We've got a ton of onions too. Don't need to worry about that. So the bell peppers, the onions, and do I have soybeans? I think I put soybeans in staple crops. Sure enough. Oh my gosh, we have enough soybeans. Oh my gosh, look at all these beans. This is where I put my beans. Holy cow. We don't have a lot of rice or oats or barley or rye. And apparently somehow the chili peppers ended up in staple crops. We have a lot of wheat in here. Like, that's a good thing, I guess. A ton of corn. Geez, we're gonna need to have like a popcorn party. Maybe we could make like a movie theater. Of course, so many zoos have movie theaters. Like, I'm not really a fan. I never go to the movie theater thing at zoos, but I do know that that's very popular, especially for the younger audience. Like, you know, the younger kids who just need somewhere nice and cool to relax for a little while. I could totally understand how that's important. So let's see. Well, we've got what we need for beans and rice. So let's switch over to granola. Granola? 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 I know. Oh wait, no, it's called granola. It's called trail mix. I was so confused. Oh my gosh. Wait, we need chocolate for that? Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. We can't grow chocolate where we're going. Like, what? Back up here. We need chocolate and we need... What? Trail mix is really hard to make. Like, what is this nonsense? I thought it would be super easy. But it's not. It's very complex. You need to have, like, butter. You need to have cocoa powder. Wow. I wonder if it just makes you feel full, like, all of the time. Well, how much cocoa powder do I have? Because trail mix is also an iconic thing that I could see our park rangers are going to expect. There's a bunch of silken tofu and a soybean. That's not what I was looking for. I have like 21 cocoa beans. That's not gonna do it. That's really not gonna do it. So no trail mix for us, but I can get us some coffee. And I can get us a little bit of trail mix. But I feel like we need a more reliable... You know what? Let's just grab it. Let's grab it because I feel like we should be responsible and at least provide some of what I think should be at a proper... Like in raisins, which are going to need grapes that we smelt. Oh my gosh. That's fine. We can take a couple stacks of grapes if we need it. I have a lot of grapes. And then what else can you use to make trail mix? You can either use a ton of different seeds. It looks like you can use any type of seed and make trail mix. You could use almonds, pecans, cashews, walnuts, so any of the nuts. And it also looks like you can use sunflower seeds, salted sunflower seeds, or roasted pumpkin seeds. So let's see, roasted pumpkin would be simplest. Do I have pumpkins though? Like, have I been growing pumpkins? I don't think I've been growing pumpkins. Oh my gosh. I don't even have like one pumpkin. What? Yeah, they wouldn't be in berries, though I think I would have to assign pumpkins to berries because I don't have any room. Egg basket, the wheat silo. Oh my gosh, I have no pumpkins. This is so cool being challenged to like find out what I do and don't have. Oh, I have a ton of mushrooms for mushroom kebabs though. That we could use to make mushroom kebabs, right? Tranquilizer dart, shaped crafting, shapeless crafting, veggie stir fry, which would be good. You need mushrooms and carrots for veggie stir fry. Can we have just like mushroom? You can have plain mushroom soup, but I want to offer people better than that. Grilled mushrooms. Oh yeah, there we go. You can have grilled mushrooms. I could have sworn there's like a kebab. Kebab? Oh, oh, oh. Kebab? Kebab? Huh. Skewer? Hey, there it is. There we go. Oh, the skewer actually needs carrots, bell pepper, and onions, and a cutting board. Huh. Well, I learned a lot of things today, my friends. I learned that I don't grow pumpkins, apparently. Do I have carrots? I do have carrots in here. That to make trail mix, I guess, do I have a lot of nuts? Chestnuts, not very many. So I guess I'm gonna need to plant like a couple things of nut trees, which makes a lot of sense. So we need nut trees in order to make trail mix. And that's not all. We also need to take our cocoa beans and wow, trail mix is complicated. Trail. But I really want to, I mean, just because it's complicated doesn't mean we should back off. This actually just makes it even more exciting to go ahead and try to achieve this. There's a lot of cows in the area we could try to grab like fresh milk from to make chocolate bars. And for the butter, you need like heavy cream or silken tofu and salt, which we totally would be able to get a ton of salt. So I'm not worried about that. So really the only thing is making sure we have a reliable source of cocoa beans, which we might need to do in a side quest here at the zoo. But otherwise we can get a ton of salt really quickly by coming down next to where Henriette is hanging out to our well. I should make another well. Yes, we need to build another well over at our our Redwolf National Park. A ton of them actually, because wells, like fresh water, is very important and dictates the life of wild creatures quite a bit, but it also is very, very important for the people who are trying to stay in wild areas. So we want to install several of these wells. This is a very special well. When you come up to it, you can take different amounts of fresh water, but I pulled a whole stack, 64 things of fresh water. No doubt I am extremely strong. How's Batmoth? Oh, and then the kitchen moth Batmoth is doing well. I'm so glad. All right, and then we can put the fresh water down and get a pot. There we go. Get a pot, and boom! Now we have 64 things of salt for, let's see, wash that out, for the new place. So that's good. We're a little closer, so that means we can have butter, I think. If I need a presser if I'm going to do, how much soy milk do I have? Oh, geez. Where's my room for my ferns? Oh, there's butter. We have butter. This is not a drill. We do have butter. Do I have any more room in my backpacks? I do not. Okay, I think this may be the last of what we can grab for now. Oh, I have a bunch of trail mix over here and a bunch of like roasted pumpkin seeds. Sweet. We'll grab that trail mix. All right, guys. Wow. With my pockets literally full to bursting with so many of the different things that we are going to be taking to... I don't quite have all of the granola making things now. I kind of do. And then granola, I guess I do, which would be trail mix. We don't have the ferns or the wild bird eggs, so we'll have to come back for those. But I am loaded down. The only thing that's missing is maybe picking a couple puppies to take with us so that we have our constant companions. Constant canine companions, you might say. Oh geez. I'll put the trail mix in here. I'm not supposed to put too many extra things in my backpack. That's just like a personal rule I have. But we're kind of overloaded. And then I kind of feel like hanging out with Lily and Tate, because this is a new area. A new area for old friends, really. And I feel like Lily and Tate would be very happy to help out with that. Oh, Lily, there you are. Okay, one puppy down. We've got Lily girl. And there's Tate. And one puppy boy. All right, there we go, guys. So with our puppies, with my backpack completely full, with everything and the kitchen sink pretty much, we're gonna head over to the Redwolf National Park and see what we can get done with all of the materials that we have. So, all right, it's gonna be a big flight for Sunflower, but I will see you guys there next time. So if you could, do please leave a like with the hope that we will be able to make it there without dropping anything. If you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. Bye-bye.